Good morning, Darlene. Why do I always forget what it's called? Let me put on my focus. Focus. And here we go. Okay, hopefully we will not be interrupted. Hopefully my sound is good and not hiccupy like it was last week. There you go. Hello, bonjour. My name is Denise Willerton. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in East St. Paul, Manitoba, Canada. If you are looking for a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I would love to help you. If you have one, that is fantastic. If you are one, that's great. Stick around. I am working slowly through my Christmas stash. So that is what today is all about. But let me just chat you up just a little bit. Thank you for those that have shared. I've entered your name, and Darlene, I have your name there. February tutorial bundle, same drill as usual, $65 order, and you will receive that. Darlene, thank you for going to both locations. I love that you do that. If you are not in Canada or not placing an order with me, but you're interested in these 18 projects, $25. Let me know that you're interested in February 2026. And today is the 19th of February. Today is day 2 of free shipping. Don't forget, exclusive join offer. That is coming to an end on March 2nd. If you are interested in this beautiful positioning tool, it does not come with the holder. This is a fantastic holder. Look at that, for your positioning tool. It's really hard to get a sense of it from there, but this is what it looks like. So your small plate sits in the front, your large plate is in the middle, and then the back plate, right, or the back section, I'm backwards here, holds your paper. Darlene, thank you for creating this on your printer. I love it. It's great. So that is with the join offer. You get this for free if you join. Karen, I've got your name down. So with that join offer, getting this positioning tool for free, you do not have to do what I do. You don't have to do classes. You don't have to do videos. You can grab this for free and run. So how that works is you spend $135, you get $165 worth of product along with this free. It does not come with the holder. Okay, so that's what the exclusive join offer is all about. That ends on March the 2nd. If you are interested, let me know. Hello, Cheryl and Karen. Oh, I said hi already. My March classes. Okay, so my March class, here is the QR code for it. And did I bring? I thought I did. Here is the card for March class. It is a fun fold. Okay, so we're using Petal Pink, which Petal Pink on its own, it's growing on me. I didn't care for it before. I felt like it looked like a muddy pink, and maybe it's because it was called Petal Pink. Not a good name for it. But you know what? I am loving it. So this is what we're creating for March class. I have a morning class and an evening class. There's the QR code. I forgot to bring forward my card for my card and devotional class. That's a simpler card. But still, it's beautiful. If you are interested in my monthly commitment club, the way that works is you commit to placing a $30, a minimum $30 order every month, or it can be more. And if you go 10 consecutive months without missing, there is a goodie for you at the end of that. There's the QR code for more info on that. You will also get your 10% off from Stampin' Up! Like they normally do on your birthday month. I will also give you a 10% discount on that birthday month. My virtual card class, super excited about this. My first virtual card class. These are the cards that we are creating. So this is and I'm not teaching these anywhere else. So there's that one. This is kind of like a lift and tuck. but it sits on the table like that. And here is another lift and tuck. Now, you can join this class even if you are not in Canada. My kits are sold out, but if it is for porch pickup, I will create an additional kit if you are interested in it. Here's the QR code for more info on that. Okay. If you are not in Canada but you are interested in creating these 3 cards, you can join the just the PDF and the virtual class. Okay, no kit included. Yeah, so just keep in mind that I cannot do any stamping for you. Okay, it's too late to order the bundle unless you really want it and it comes after the class. So there is more info on that commitment class. Bonus days, do not forget to cash in your bonus coupons if you shopped with me in January. And there's the dates for my classes and product of the month. Mine is coming. I thought I had a nicer printout showcasing that. There it is right there. There we go. So here is the DSP for the product of the month for February. If you place a $100 order, you can purchase this beautiful 12 by 12 design paper for only $5. Okay, so here are the options for this Lovely Blossom Fun Fold class, which I'm super excited about, virtual. There's no way that your bundle is going to come in time. If you are interested in the bundle, I can still order that for you, but you will not get it before class, okay? So that's the stamp and the dies. Virtual class and product pieces, I have no kits left. Again, if you want one and you're local, I can create a kit for you. You'll have to pick it up with porch pickup, or just the virtual class and the PDF is $25. There is not a printed PDF for this class. I email them to you, okay? Let's get on to today's card. Let's get on to that. Where to tuck this? Where to tuck this so I don't lose it? That's not a good place. This is a better place, right there. Okay. I'm limited back here. Okay, so Kathy, Lucy, Dar, Karen, Cheryl, and Debbie, you have all shared. I am just going to tuck your names into my little glass tray so I have room to create. Are we good? You know what? These lines on this table, like if I'm not straight, I don't know, maybe I am ADHD, a little more than I thought. But okay, let's get on to today's card. My kit is cut. So here is part of my kit. That's my card base, and that is a regular A2 card base. So it measures 8.5 by 4.25, and it's scored at 4.25. Okay, so we're going to tuck that aside. This is the Lovely Stripes embossing folder. Keep in mind, if you do want to place an order, today and tomorrow only, free shipping, okay? So if you have design paper or cardstock or a product that you are interested in, this is a great time to jump in because free shipping plus Stampin' Up! Gives you your 10% off of every order. You have to opt in for that. It's a great time. So I grabbed the Lovely Stripes and I placed that in this way with my stripes going long, okay? Now we're going to do kind of the same thing that we did last week. We're going to swipe Shaded Spruce. Now I can swipe it on this side or that side. It really doesn't matter, okay? And so same thing that I did last week. You're going to open your stamp. You're not going to swipe from this side. You're going to swipe from that side. And I'm going to start at the top and go down, at the top and go down. And then if I want kind of this little bit of darkness that happened here, I just turn that around and I swipe it again. I'm holding my ink pad very lightly. I am not pressing hard, okay? Oh, this embossing folder, it's so beautiful. Am I crooked? Am I straight for you girls, or am I kind of there? That looks better. I don't like it when I feel like I'm at an angle. So this is swiped that way. I'm going to show you if I swipe the other way. So again, very gently, and then I'm going to flip it around just so I kind of get that dark edge. And there we go. So on this side, it kind of grabs the dots, okay? And on this side, it grabs more that raised area. So what side should we create with? Dots up or lines up? Let me know while I get the rest of my goodies together here for this. Dots up or lines up? We're finished with our scrap. Dots up or lines up? Okay, let's get our silicone mat out. If you don't have a silicone mat, ladies, I'm not trying to upsell you, but I guess I am. You need one. You dots up. Okay, dots up it is. So there are dots up. You need a silicone mat. Super important. Okay, here's my little tray that I purchased from Darlene. It comes in a pack of 3. This tray here is the smallest, and this is the middle, and as you can see, I use them, and this is the largest, okay? I use these trays all the time. Oh, and Darlene says lines up. Okay, I need a tiebreaker. Oh, 2 for lines up and 1 for dots up. Oh, Karen. Karen. Okay, so in this goodie bag or goodie box is what I'm going to be using today. And I die cut this from the design paper, and everything that I'm using today is on last chance, okay? So if there is something here that you're interested in, and it just so happened I didn't realize that, you better grab it because it's on last chance. So this design paper is absolutely stunning. It is called Elegant Pines design paper, and this is just, if you like doing Christmas cards, this design paper is a must-have. It is absolutely gorgeous, okay? So if you are interested in the DSP, oh, we've got another dots up. Connie, hello. How are you? So this DSP, the number is 166066. So if you are interested in the DSP, there's the number, free shipping, okay? So that's the design paper that we're using. We've got Old Olive here. And let me pull all of this out here. We are using, there's my lovely ribbon holder. We are using, whoops, my end came out. The shaded spruce, and this is current, okay? And Connie, yes, hello. This is current, this ribbon, okay? So that's what we're using today on our card. These actually, the holographic resin dots, I did not realize. You're still sick. Connie, that's not good. These are retired, and I didn't realize that. I never use retired items on my lives, but we are because I love them. Snowflake Kisses. Where is the dies? Right here. Here is Snowflake Kisses. And here are the dies. So we're using this today. Look at this, what you get. Here's the bundle for Snowflake Kisses. Okay, it's stunning. This is actually on the last chance, but it is on sale. If you purchase the bundle, it would be $69.25. If you do these individually, because they're on sale, it comes to $56.50. So this is a great value, plus your 10% off, right? Okay, so there's the number right there for the stamp set, 16018, and the dies, 166022. Lorraine, thank you for joining us. And Judy, hello. Hello, hello. I will mark your name down for sharing. So again, this is on sale. Okay, it's on the last chance. When it's gone, it's gone. So don't wait. Plus free shipping, right? So that's the number for Snowflake Kisses bundle. Do not purchase the bundle. Do them individually because they have a sale price. Okay. Delicate Pines. And when I did this card, I didn't realize that this stuff was all on last chance. Delicate Pines is also on last chance. And this big one right here, that's how I die cut that. Well, here's the full one. I die cut that using that big one. All of these greeneries, I die cut using these. And my cherries, which are right here, I die cut using that. Now, these dies go with the select stamps as well, okay? So this is on last chance, but there is no sale price. So if you want this, purchase it as a bundle. And here is the bundle price for Delicate Pines, 166074. Okay? You can take a screenshot of that if you want. And yeah, so last chance, ladies, last chance if you're interested. Okay, let's get back to our card. So, does anybody know, while I'm writing down Judy's name, and thank you for sharing, Judy, does anybody know where we are with dots up or lines up? Okay, because I need to know that. But while I'm waiting for that, let's just start building this. So we're going to take this beautiful big guy, and all of these dies come from the Delicate Pines. We've got 2 pine cones, and I want to make sure all these little bits are out. Come on. Take your pick tool is another thing that you need to have. So 2 pine cones. We're going to grab 3 of the cherries, and I want to make sure all of those little bits are out. See how that one is solid? Dots. We are at dots, so dots up. Okay. So all of those that voted lines up, I am so sorry, we are doing dots up. Thank you, Connie. Okay. And I hope you start feeling better. Okay, that is everything. These just happen to be kicking around. I might slip those in, but we're going to see what everybody says. So with the greenery, I want this and that and that. Okay, the rest of this is all kind of extras, but we can always grab more if we need. Okay, so dots up it was. So now that we've got all of these little elements, so this is, can't remember if this is the second or third time that I'm doing my Christmas card challenge. So every time I do this challenge, I do the same card 4 times, so it adds to my my collection, which is great. Done on the way in. Thank you, Judy. And Judy, I've got your name down. Okay, so we're going to put seal on either side of this. And what I like to do is I like to fold one side over, and then I make sure that because I don't want to be like crooked, I make sure that this side is where I want it to be. I lay it down, and then I bring that forward. Okay, so we are good to go. Let's build our beautiful element that is going onto our card. I am going to place some glue dots on here, and I'm going to stay away from the top because I want to decorate by tucking in. So if I stay away from the top, I'm keeping this area clean so that I'm not obstructed by my dimensionals. Okay, but we're going to go just a little bit because you know me, I need my glue dots. Okay, let's remove that. If we have time, I'm going to create really quick from a card kit that I purchased. I personally don't want this straight on like this. I want this a little bit angled, but there's no right or wrong. Okay, so my dimensionals are right here. So I have freed all of this up around there. I've got glue on my nail. Okay, let's start with this larger guy. Make sure all those little bits are out. I don't want that to fall on my card. Okay, now I could have put that under, but see how a lot of it's going to get lost? So we're going to actually cut that. We're going to cut that. And I am going to put a little dot of adhesive on it. You could use a glue dot as well. Okay. And then let's just tuck that in our holder. We're going to lift that and tuck that in here. And we're going to go to the opposite side and tuck that right under there. Okay. Next, we're going to grab our pine cones, and I'm going to put these down so that they are together. I'm going to cluster these. So a tiny little glue there, and just give it a press down. Now let's cluster that, kind of like that. I want a little more greenery, so let's take that. Connie, thank you for sharing. I'm going to add your name. I got to remember to look up. I'm just kind of got my head down. I'm working. And Darlene and Judy, thank you for the thumbs up. That really helps with the algorithm, apparently. I don't know. Not too much, but not too little either, right? Let's just get that under there. We're just going to build this up a little bit. We could put some on that side if we want, so why don't we? And you know what? Yeah, I'll grab this color. I've got some old olive, but I also, when I die cut, this is a tiny bit lighter, and I realized that it was a long time ago retired textured old olive, and it was just a smidge lighter. But I thought, you know what? I cut it, I'm going to use it. We're going to tuck this one in. I see exactly where I want it. Right here. Sherry, hi. How are you, my dear? Okay, so we've got this little cluster of green happening there. Let's build a little cluster of green up there. Oh, you know what I forgot? Let's do some stamping. I just looked at my card. Let's do some stamping. So we're going to grab this greenery here from the Delicate Pines, okay? And again, this is on last chance, ladies. So if you love this stamp set, you're going to have to grab it. I like to put this down on a piece of paper, and then I grab it with my block. Okay, let's grab Old Olive. Let's do some stamping in Old Olive. Sherry, don't forget to share. We've got a piece of scrap, and yes, I keep my scrap. Lucy, look, I kept my scrap. Lucy and I have this ongoing, but this is a big scrap, okay? So, and we're going to cut this twice. We're going to die cut it twice. Look at how beautifully that stamps. Isn't that gorgeous? Ah, I love this stamp set. This is going to be one of those, when it's gone, that I think I'm hanging on to. I only want 2 because I don't want to overkill. Let's grab our cut and emboss. We're just going to grab our mini, and let's grab the die right here that cuts it. I was watching the Olympics. I was actually watching the Canadian men's curling, and I'm not finished. So if you have watched it, please don't tell me. Please do not tell me any info on curling. But it's been, I love watching the Olympics. I always have. I always have. Okay, we're going to cut this so that it fits into my machine. And this, for me, is still big enough, okay? So, yes, I am that person. I'm going to put that down on my machine, and we're going to line up. Who else saves small-ish, big-ish scraps? Or is it just me? Okay, I'm making sure that my die has not moved, and it hasn't. Sorry if my table is shaking. Cherie, you know what, or Sherry, sorry. I don't know if you're interested, but I am doing a virtual class, and if you still want in on the PDF and the virtual, this is one of the cards. You know what, I will show you properly. This is one of the cards that we are creating, and this is the other. They're kind of like a tuck and fold, okay? And this is a diamond front fold. So if you are interested in that class, it's 6:30 Central Standard Time on March the 5th. And if you are interested in that, let me know. And we are doing this virtually. There's one die cut via Google Meets, because I do not have Zoom. I already pay for Google, and I am not about to pay for Zoom as well. I just don't happen to have that kind of money. Wish I did. I would do it all. Okay, we're nicely lined up. But if you are interested in that virtual class, Sherry, it would be lovely to meet you in person. And that is for the PDF and the virtual, it's $25. So I've got that cut, okay? Tuck that away right away so you do not lose it. I put my dies away right away. Don't ask why. I'm still hunting for one die. Well, I haven't really looked, but I have one die that is missing. Okay, this little guy here, I wanted that. Where do I want this now? I wanted that about, yeah, so we're good. We're good. Let's put some glue here, and we're just going to tuck that in all under that, and I want that sticking out about like that. All right, we're going to put this one. It's so fun, Darlene. Thank you for saying so. And let's tuck you under here, like so. Okay, and now we can get back to some smaller greenery. Oopsie. Darlene, you are so sweet, going back and forth and posting on both sides. I love it. Thank you. And it doesn't matter if you put the glue on the bottom or the top of your element, but you just want to make sure you're not having a glue mess all over the place. Come on, there we go. And let's tuck you under here. Now on my original card, I didn't use these, but you know what? When I was cleaning my desk, I found them kicking around. So I am wondering if I should. Ooh, I'm kind of liking that. I love this set too so much, Gail. Welcome here. How's the packing and unpacking going? My friend Gail has moved, so she is setting up her studio corner, her play corner from fresh. She's doing a great job. Okay, let's tuck you under here. Make sure all of that glue has found its way under and it's not sticking out. And you want to make sure that anything that you're putting on here doesn't stick out a whole lot beyond that. Okay, so there's that. Let's put this beautiful thing on our card front. I love this card, and this card gets to go in my Christmas stash now, because I create my prototype and then I create another one when I do my short. I'm loving the addition of this. And then I create another one when I'm doing my live. Well, I create two. Oh, Gail, that's great. I'm glad you have a Stampin' Up! Friend. Sherry, Lorraine, thank you for sharing. I'm glad you have a friend helping you with your setup there, my dear. Okay, Lorraine, let me add your name before I forget. Somebody is going to win a beautiful Christmas card so that you can start your stash. Okay, so now that is on there, but let's put on our little cherries. So I'm flipping these actually upside down, and I am very carefully, you know what, let's use a little bit of a precision. Let's put a little dot. Come on, baby. Don't tell me that you're clogged. Ah, who else is watching Olympics? Me and Connie, we're the ones that have been helping you? Well, how lovely is that? Connie, thank you for helping Gail. And I've been, when I left Gail's place, I'm terrible. When I left Gail's place, I said, okay, girl, you've got homework. This is what I want you to do next. So there's, ooh, that's a little bit of a big dot. That's better, and that's better. We're going to put that one on last. I want to give it a chance to sit for a bit. Let's grab our precision tweezers, and I want a berry with my pine cones. Whoops. I think my fingers are sticky. There we go. And let's put another one. Where do I want that? Let's put that one up here. And let's put this one right there. I already have pine cones here, so I don't need a whole lot. So we've got some berries, kind of. I love watching the Olympics too. And then we're going to grab, and again, I am so sorry. I did not realize that these were like discontinued. The holographic. I have one whole other package that I haven't even opened. So let's just add a big and a small beside each other and a medium on the opposite side right on the ribbon. So here is the card. Here is the card, okay? So I've got this added on there, and here are my prototypes. This one, as you can see, my greenery has bypassed my card. That's going to be interesting. And the other one, I really like the addition of this. Oh, I need a sentiment. Let it snow. Ah, where am I putting my sentiment? Sentiment, sentiment. Unless we actually do a different sentiment, I may have to move some of my gems. So we can do celebrate the season. It's the most magical time of the year. Warmest winter wishes. Or, and let's choose something small, okay? Happy winter. Let it snow. Lots of love. Sending warm hugs. You're one of a kind to you and yours. So do we have a suggestion for the sentiment? Yeah, as I started pulling these out, I realized I forgot the sentiment. So let it snow, and let it snow. What sentiment are we using, girls? Debbie, hello. Better late than not at all. Thank you, Debbie. And I've got your name down for the share. So we are just wondering what sentiment we are going to use. Okay, let it snow. Okay, there you go. Easy peasy. Where did you go? Right here. Let it snow. And I think that is you. No, it's not. There it is. Okay, so again, I like to put that down on a piece of paper. And I don't know what happened to my long, thin block. We're going to use this one, and I want to use shaded spruce on this. And this sentiment is really, really small. So let me show you. We're just going to set that on there for a moment. And I've got, oh, I had one out already. I've got a really thin piece of basic white. I am just tapping, I am not smashing, okay? And then straight down. I already have my diagonal cut there, so let's do the same diagonal on that side. And let's get some dimensionals behind that. Nice thin dimensionals. 1, 2, 3. Don't want that. Whoopsie. No, 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 no. Don't hang over. Don't hang over the edge. Remove the backing. Okay, now that I've got all of my everything on my card, it's like, okay, little dimensional, where are we putting you? Ooh, I kind of like that. I think I like that right there. Let it snow. There we go. Okay, so there is that. So I placed it right there, okay? So fun to build this card. This is such a beautiful stamp set. It's a keeper, ladies. Okay, we've got time. Let me blast through. We'll see how far we can get. Let me blast through this card kit that I purchased, and it is still available if anybody is interested. I am going to tuck all of my bits back into my little tray. So this is called Adventure Awaits Kit. So everything that you need to create a card is in there. Even without the sentiment, it was fine. But we did it. So you have, and I didn't realize this, we have a sheet of vellum, okay? So when I started working on my first card, I didn't realize I had vellum, and we've got different languages. I believe this is a lot of German, I think. And you've got 3 envelopes because you have 3 of everything. Okay, so we're going to start. Actually, I'm going to let you choose because I don't know if I have time to create them all. Are we going to do the truck, the car, or the convertible? Okay, the truck, the car, or the convertible. And while I am waiting, I am just going to kind of sort things a little bit here. Actually, what I'm going to do is, do I look a little bit lost? You think? Truck, car, or convertible. So this is what your kit comes with. These are really fun to make with grandchildren or neighbor kids or nieces and nephews because it's kind of like a little puzzle. Convertible, convertible, convertible. We are doing the convertible. Okay, but let me tell you, in here, if you were doing the truck, see how now it looks like it's a window? And if you are doing the car, so if you ever did purchase this kit, make sure you use your vellum, okay? So we are doing the convertible, which means I need, and instructions come with it, and they're super simple. They're kind of like a visual instruction. So I need that. Do we want balloons hanging out too? That would be kind of fun, right? Okay, so we're going to tuck all of that away. Here is our envelope for that. And here is our card base, okay? And I'm going to pull, I don't really need the instructions, but I want to show you. I'm just getting all of that out of the way. All right. So it comes with a sheet of glue dots, which I love. And it also comes with a full sheet of large dimensionals, okay? And here's the, oh, we have a balloon. Put that one away before I lose it. And here is a surfboard, but that is not for this card. That is for the little car. So here's your instructions, and see how it's not a written instruction, it's just pictures. So it shows you different ways of using your card. Okay, so, or actually completed card number 2. So this is completed card, or the instructions. I can't talk. The instructions for card number 2. So first we're going to find our scene. I didn't pull that out. Okay, so here is our city theme, okay? So on the instructions, it is telling us to put down dimensionals. Let's do it. Let's do it. I might be able to do 2, but we'll start with this one because you're going to see how fast it really is. I have a friend that has a convertible. I would love to have a convertible, but I don't. These are just my dimensional sides because excuse me, I don't need you, thank you. I use my entire sheet. Put one in the middle, like so. All right, remove our backing. I dated a guy, it wasn't Dean. He knows about him though. I dated a guy before Dean, well before Dean, who had a convertible. So it was a little MG. Give that a nice little burnish. Now you can do an alternative, like you could cut this, and here is a card front that you could use twice, and then just put this down on a piece of basic white, and just stretch this out, because each kit you can make well more than just the 9, but we're not going to do an alternative today. And I'm going to pop that down on here about there. Okay, so then the next thing is, oh, this is not the tree. That is not the tree that I want. This is the tree that I want right here. Let's get in camera. And it is telling me to put a dimensional here. Or actually, it's not a dimensional. Oh well, too late. It's a glue dot. So let me show you. So on the instructions, these little circles are the dimensionals. These dots are the glue dots, okay? So that's how this all works. But we put down dimensionals, and it really doesn't matter, okay? So you want to make sure that your tree is in the grass, that you're not planting your tree on the road, because that would just be weird, okay? And then the next thing it is telling us to do is we want this. And these belong to another kit or another card. And then see how we've got this soft sky, and it kind of comes down. This is the portion that you're going to tuck in. Okay, so we're going to put a glue dot right on here, like that. Remove the backing. I'm just following the image on the paper. That's why I keep looking that way. And it is going to go, well, I need to see it. You had an MG. Oh, how fun. I am going to place that like so. And then, you know what? How fun. Let's put some balloons down there too. Let's grab another glue dot. It doesn't tell you with the balloons. The balloons is just kind of like a little add-on. Kind of like, put me where you want. And I want you right there. So we are off to a birthday party. Now if I flip that over, my image shows me where I am. Oh, that's for the sentiment. Okay, I'm like, what am I doing? My image shows me that, well, I'm going to put some on my balloons. I don't want those bending. How fun, though. When we were young and not a care in the world for the most part. Yes, I'm a dimensional crazy person. Look at me. I am totally a dimensional crazy person. Okay, can I remove little dimensionals with my take your pick? Oh, I can. I always thought it wouldn't work because I love removing my dimensional backings with my take your pick tool. I just find it so much easier. Okay, all of my backings have been removed. Now we want to make sure that the car is actually on the road. like so. Okay, what are we going to do? Cruising to another year, which would be like a birthday card, driving by to say hello, enjoy the journey. What am I doing? What am I doing? Cruising, let's take them out. The other ones are German, so I have no idea what they're saying. Yeah, I'm such a dimensional. Cruising by, so you girls let me know. First one out wins. Driving by, enjoy the journey. I think those are the 3 English. Let the adventure begin. 4, cruising, cruising. Okay, we are cruising. So those are the 4. Okay, but we're going to do cruising. And we're going to just put dots on that. Now, if you wanted, you can put your own glue dots. And this is my glue dot holder, which I love, Darlene. Thank you. So you're just going to remove your glue dots and place them down. And then all I do is I roll that back up and I just cut off the excess and I am ready to go. Put that down. Now, this kit does not come with any embellishments, but we've got these holographic that work beautifully. So let's just add that because I just have to. I need gems on my card. So there is one card. So there is the cruising by. Okay. Lucy is here. Okay, let's see if I've got time. Well, let's do it. Let's take the time. Okay, so again, here's the Christmas card we created. This is just a little additional. Let's do the car. Let's do the car. So bear with me. The car has the surfboard and and the palm tree. And there's our vellum. And here is our card base. And what else do I need? I need this little package, and I guess I need the car. Okay, car, where are you? There you are. There's the car. Okay, I think I have everything. Let's quickly blast through that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am going to put, where's my take your pick? Let's put some glue dots, okay, on the car because I want that vellum to stick on here, but I don't want it peeking through. And I can probably just put one up there. I wonder if I can, no, I don't want to take the chance. All right, let's remove that backing. Come on. These are the glue dots that my grandchildren love. I don't normally give them my roll. So any of your kits that you purchase, whether it's a paper pumpkin or just a kit like this, the glue dots always come with your kit, and they're nice and flat. They are a no profile. I'm going to put, ooh, not with that one. I'm going to put a tiny dot right here and right there. Okay. So now let me show you. So the first one that I didn't realize that there was vellum in the kit because I didn't look through the whole kit. And then all of a sudden I'm like, what is this? So here's a look of the car, okay, with no vellum. And here is the car once you put the vellum down. Like, it's just a game changer. Look at that. Look at that car. I love it. I love it. Oh, you know what I forgot? So here's my card base. Let's burnish. And I forgot my little scene. So you want to make sure that your card base is opening the right way. Hold on. Hold on. I am going to flip this over so that you could see it after the fact. Okay. So this is card number 3. What is it telling me? It is telling me that I need dimensionals back here. Wait till you see this. It is so stinking cute. So you know what? Don't overlook the kits. If you need to create cards in a hurry, kits are the way to go. Kits are the way to go. This one is still available. It's called something adventure. The vellum is a game changer. I'll show you the first one that I did that I didn't use the vellum. Okay, close your eyes for a minute. And now you can open. Look at the scene that we're building. Isn't that so fun? So fun. Okay, this is calling for glue dots on the tree. But you know what? I want my tree to have a little bit of dimension. So rather than a flat glue dot, let's grab these glue dots, and I just like to roll them into a small-ish ball. They're pretty sticky, so even after touching them, they're still gonna be good. And let's find one more. Oh no, you stuck to my, there we go. Let's roll that one up and let's put that one right here. Okay. The window is so cool. Okay. You want to make sure that your tree is in the sand and it's not going beyond the card. So there we go. Let's put our dimensionals. Oh no, let's build our, okay, so again, there's that little extra. This is where your glue dot is going to go. So right there is, yeah, your glue dot. And then if I flip it over, I'm just following the instructions. That is the glue dot side. So above the glue dot side, no, under, no, you know what? Oh my goodness, I'm having a moment. I am so having a moment. This is gonna go, oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Let's remove that glue dot. Let's grab our surfboard and let's put our surfboard on the glue dot. There we go. Okay, easier to do it that way for me. And now, okay, we're going to put glue dots right at the bottom on that side. and that side. Let's remove the backing. Just about done, girls. And then I'll show you the truck one. We're not going to create that. Let's pick that up and let's put that on top of our car, and let's get some dimensionals down on the car. Stay away from the windows. You don't want any dimensionals there. Put one up with the gifts, because or I guess it's not gifts, it's luggage, because everybody brings luggage to the beach, right? It's so crazy, but it's so sweet. Let's put one here and one there. Our car's not going to go anywhere. Who wants to go to the beach? Okay, and let's remove you so you don't get in the way. I've got all these little... Who finds glue dots, backings, or dimensional backings all through your house? You want to make sure that your car is on the sand, and it doesn't really matter where. You know what? I want more of my tree showing, so I'm going to overhang it. Oh, wait a minute. No, I've got a bird here. I want that bird to show. So we're going to go like so. And we are going to do Enjoy the Journey on this one. And we are putting down glue dots. 1, 2, 3. And you guessed it, I'm going to also, yeah, I want to go to the beach. I want to go to the beach. Remove you. And we're going to put down some of my retired gems on here as well. So that, as for the kit, it is now complete. Sarah's in Jamaica. I am jealous. I've never been to Jamaica. Dean has been to Jamaica. His father used to work for Air Canada. So get this. If you're sitting, if you're not sitting, then sit. They flew anywhere that Air Canada flew for $25. So he's been to Barbados, he's been to Jamaica. He used to go to Vancouver every summer and spend time with his grandparents. Yeah. So here is the car, and look at, if you look through the window, you can see the fence post. Isn't that so sweet? So whoever wins today's draw, all of these cards are up for grab, okay? So we've got the beach card. Let's put that here. We've got the cruising card. Where are my other ones? Here's the other beach card that I did. Here is the other cruising card that I did without the balloons. And here's the truck. This was the first one that I did, and I didn't realize that there was vellum. Okay, so there's that. So those three are up for grabs for whoever the winner is. And then also, let's get in here. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow, and let it snow, okay? Let's do the draw and see who wins. So if I do not call out your name, please let me know, okay, so I can add you. Lorraine, Connie, Judy, oh, I thought I had 2 there, Lucy, Kathy, Deb, Dar, Karen, and Cheryl. Did I miss anyone? Sherry, are you still here? And did you share? You normally do. I realize that I did not add your name. Let me see. Sherry, when did you pop in? But please let me know if you did share. There's Sherry. Let it snow. I think that's the only comment that you popped in there, my dear. Oh, no, there you are. Do you put Tombow glue in that? In my holder? No, this is just a holder for my Tombow glue. And then when I'm finished, I think this is what you're inquiring about. Then when I'm done, I put my lid back on. So Sherry, sorry, I never noticed that earlier. Let me see, did you pop in sooner and share? Da 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 da. I don't think so. Oh, there you are, right there when you first came in. Yeah, Sherry, if you're still here. Oh, you did. Okay, thank you. All that scrolling. But anyway, was that the question, Sherry, that you were asking? Was about, do I put glue in there? Were you asking about this? So, Sherry, thank you. And your name is now in there. Okay. So I just like to shake them all up. That's not bad. Like, we're just 5 minutes over. I like to stay for about an hour. And so we did well. So whoever the winner is, you got lots of thinking to do here. Okay, let's choose one name. And the winner is, and we're going to go right here, and I think I have one. The winner is Lucy. So Lucy, let me know which card you want. I don't know if you're still here. You might be at work. Lucy is local. I have so many cards. I'm going to choose another one, okay? So today we've got 2 draws happening. But I'll let Lucy choose. Mono glue. Oh, yes. Yes, that's all I do is I put mono glue in there. Sherry, thank you. Sometimes I put art glitter glue in there. It just depends what I have. Okay, and let's see, we've got, oh, I've got a handful here. Okay, Lucy, which one do you want? Which card do you want? Are you going to the beach? Are you driving your convertible? Or are you having some Christmas fun? Let me know. Yeah, that is either Tombow or art glitter glue in there, Sherry. So Lucy, let me know which one you want and I'll take it off the table. And I've got like a little handful of names here and I am going to choose one from there. Lucy, Lucy. Lucy, Lucy. She's coming. She's coming. There's a pause here. And let me see, with all these that I have in my hand, I'm going to go with this one right here. And the winner is Karen. Karen. Hi, Kathy. I did put your name in there. So, Karen, which card do you want? So there are the 2 names that I'm going to draw for today. And so, ladies, I need you to let me know which one you want. So, Lucy, you'll take the Christmas one. Does it matter which one? Do you want the one where I added the extra greenery or not? Okay, let me know, because they're all basically the same, but this one is different that I have the extra greenery. Okay, so Lucy is going with Christmas. Let me know which one. And Karen is going to the beach. And they're both the same. So Karen, I've got that tucked away for you, and I will hand that off to you when you get home. Thank you for hanging with me today, everyone. Have a wonderful weekend. Go Canada, or just go Olympics. It's just so fun. There is a hockey game at 1 o'clock today. I believe it's Canada versus US. I could be wrong, but I'm watching the men's curling, and Lucy, I will tuck a Christmas card away for you. Have a blessed, blessed rest of your day. Have a blessed weekend. Talk to you soon, and happy creating. Bye now. And have fun at the beach. Thanks, Debbie. You too have a great weekend. Bye now.